entertain
So
me.
I've got an update on, because you guys roasted me about it, and I'm also going to put it in the video, is I got Pac-Man, and I went on quite the adventure to get it.
Yeah, we did roast you on that, didn't we?
So I had my whole weekend planned out. I was talking to Cole Thursday night. This is last week, a week before you guys are hearing this. But I was like, yeah, I'm going to play Pac-Man all weekend until I beat it, and I'm not going to do anything else. So Friday I wake up, and I went to the gym in the morning, and then I went to Walmart right after, and there was no Pac-Man there. I was really sad, so I went home, and just like, dang, I don't know why Pac-Man's not in there. It came out today, and Walmart, of all places, should have Pac-Man. They didn't even have the little display tag showing where Pac-Man would be. And I was like, frick. So after lunch, before I had to go to work, I went to GameStop. No Pac-Man. I went to our local retro game store, which, knowing full well they probably wouldn't have it because it's a brand new game. They didn't.
They usually sometimes have new games, but
And then
it's usually later.
I went to Best Buy. Best Buy didn't have it. I even asked one of the guys there. I said, "Hey, do you have this new Pac-Man game in stock?" Because he was stocking a whole bunch of new games. He's like, "Nah, we don't have that one in stock, but I can order it for you." I'm just like, no offense, dude, but if I'm gonna order this game, it's not gonna be from you.
Wow, you crushed his hopes and dreams with that comment toward him.
I just said that in my head though, because I don't like confrontation.
You said it out loud to him?
No, just in my
cried?
head. Just in my head.
You watched him cry?
And he's just like, okay, whatever, dude. So I left. And then while I was sitting at work, I was just really sad and kind of flustered all the whole day at work. And I was just like, dang, I really want to play Pac-Man. What do I do now? Well, I checked the website, and I checked Walmart.com, and it said, yeah, we should have this in stock. It should be in stock. We have 2 Walmarts. It's at both Walmarts. So I was like, okay. Well, I went back to the same Walmart that I went to this morning, and I walked over to the game cabinet. And lo and behold, there was Pac-Man.
So they stocked it later.
Yeah, I asked the guy, I was like, dude, I came here this morning and Pac-Man wasn't out. And he's like, yeah, I got here at 5 p.m. and it still wasn't out, so you're welcome. And I'm just like, yeah, thanks.
Oh, so he did his job,
yeah,
basically.
He did his job. Well, because he bought one too. He's like, yeah, I bought it and played it on break for a little bit. And I'm just like, cool.
Oh, he's a Pac-Nut.
Yeah. He's got Pac-Man fever.
That's a lot better than what I said. You can interpret what I said so many different ways. I mean, Pac-Man's got some kids, right?
He does.
And some Mama Pac.
Mrs. Pac?
Yeah.
Pac
well,
Mama.
It's called Pac-Mom because of lawsuits.
Yeah, so the legal rights to Miss Pac-Man is apparently
Isn't
weird.
it owned by like At Games or something?
Yeah.
So Bandai Namco owns the trademark and the copyright to Miss Pac-Man, but At Games owns the royalty right for it, something like that.
Oh, that makes
really
sense.
messed up. I looked into it, and it had something to do with the fact that Miss Pac-Man was like not a mod. It was a separate game made by, I think, MIT students is what it was.
Yeah.
Essentially a mod.
So, yeah, they licensed Miss Pac-Man, but they were getting royalties for it, essentially.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a big effing mess. But essentially what happened is Bandai Namco was going to buy the rights from Mrs. Pac-Man, the royalty rights from a separate company, and then At Games swooped in and bought it out from under them. And apparently At Games has a really bad track record of being dicks and doing really shady stuff.
At Games is really bad.
Yeah, like...
So who's suing who?
Bandai Namco's suing At Games.
Yeah, they should, because they own the intellectual property.
Yeah. It's a mess. I read a little bit of it, and it was just really confusing.
That's why Miss Pac-Man is in the original Pac-Man world game, but it's now Pac-Mom, because they can't make any money off of her right now.
So, can I spoil the plot of this Pac-Man game?
I mean, it's been out for like 40 years.
I'm going to spoil it, okay.
That's not true. It's been out for 22 years.
So, Pac-Man one day decided to give his...
He can't even say it.
Because I was going to say Miss Pac-Man, but then I was like, no, it'd be funny if I say Pac-Mom. But then I thought in my head, I'm like, that's so much worse.
We could call it his Pac-Wife.
There we go, it's a little better. Pac-Man one day decided to give his Pac-Wife one of his Pac-Nutz. And they made some little Pac-Kids. And then the ghost stole them. And then Pac-Man has to go save him.
He's gotta go save his...
I can't stop. Pac-Mom. I was gonna say his Pac-Mom and okay.
Now that game would be set in Alabama if you said that.
Okay, but for real though, I watched Sky play the opening of this game, and like for the first like 2 minutes of the game, I could have swore that Pac-Man was the bad guy. It's like the ghosts are having this happy life on this island. They're all like so happy that they're away from Pac-Man, and then one of them's like, oh, "Pac-Man's here! We gotta hide! We gotta run!" And it shows like Pac-Man crawling up onto the island or something like that. And he's like, "Well, yeah. What do you think? We stole his wife and kids." And it shows up. I'm just like, "Oh, okay. The ghosts are still the bad guy. It's okay. It's okay. Pac-Man's not just the douche going to their island to kill them all."
It's really weird though, because the main ghost builds this Pac-Man robot because he just wants some respect, and everyone gives Pac-Man respect, but the ghosts don't like Pac-Man, so I was really confused. It's just really bad story writing, although there's no story there. It's just like, you'd think the ghosts would hate Pac-Man, but Pac-Man shows up at the very end of the game to fight the robot Pac-Man, and all the ghosts are like, "Hell yeah, it's Pac-Man," and it's like, wait,
they kill you.
Yeah, he kills you. Yeah, he eats you, but you guys also hate him, but now you're like, it's really bad. Yeah, it's a child game.
Yeah, like, I won't lie, though. I was literally just like, are they, like, doing, like, a meta commentary about Pac-Man being the bad guy eating all the ghosts? Oh, no. They're not. They stole his wife and kids. That's why. That makes sense.
And what's funny, at the very end of the game, there's 2 endings. I didn't know this. But, well, I found out. I think I was telling you, because after you beat the game, you can look at all the cutscenes, and there's the alternate ending.
Is it a bad ending? Pac wife gets... Pac dead?
No. Well, if you don't save everybody, I think the alternate ending is Pac-Man. So, you know,
it's Pac-icide?
If you get the good ending, Pac-Man, like, shakes the ghost's hand at the end. He's like, "It's okay, bro," because the ghost is like, "I just wanted people to like me, and people really like Pac-Man." And so Pac-Man's like, "It's all right, I forgive you for stealing my entire family, kidnapping them."
So was he going to go into the Pac robot and have his own Pac babies by doing ghost Pac-Nut into the Pac-Mom?
I don't know. I don't know why they had to steal. I don't know why they kidnapped the family, because, like, he was already Pac-Man robot, and he just wanted some respect.
It's like, and I want his kid.
And I want his kid. I just want his life.
Let's effing take his life, baby. And it's just like identity theft in the game.
So they give a bro handshake at the end of the good ending, and then it just ends. Well, the bad ending, and this is also how the original game ended, was the ghost is like, "Yeah, I just wanted some respect, and I wanted people to like me like they like you." And Pac-Man pulls out a power pellet, and he smiles. He eats the power pellet, and then eats the ghost. It's over.
Wow.
That's the good ending. That's the good ending.
That is the good ending. And he just eats him, and I'm just like, way to go, Pac-Man. Way to freaking go.
Is that the one you got?
No, I got the good ending.